Good morning. I'd like to first of all welcome you all to the Playboy Club here in London, and I hope you're all very, very successful.
A big smile, and then turn around one.
If you're not... Good morning. I'd like to first of all welcome you all to the Playboy Club here in London, and I hope you're all very, very successful.
A big smile, and then turn around one. A big smile, and then turn around one. And then turn around one.
If you're not chosen today, don't be too unhappy because you're all very beautiful, and we get lots of lovely girls coming in here who are not accepted because they don't have funny image.
Okay, it's a big smile.
Looks too dozy.
Then turn and face in that direction.
You like dozy looking girls.
Thank you very much. You see the girls coming in their day clothes, they look fantastic. Once you get them into a bikini, it's a complete change. It's a completely different thing.
During the 1970s, London's Playboy Club revelled in its image as a fantasy world for men. But in 1975, a brutal murder brought it unwanted attention.
21-year-old bunny girl at London's Playboy Club was savagely murdered in her Leyton flat.
The killing was the first in a series of 4 that some detectives believed may have been linked, and the work of one man.
Tomorrow night I'm looking for... Was savagely murdered in her Leyton flat.
The killing was the first in a series of 4 that some detectives believed may have been linked, and the work of one man.
Tomorrow night I'm looking for a brutal, callous killer who could well strike again. I'm looking for a brutal, callous killer who could well strike again.
To this day, the perpetrator's identity remains a mystery. Was there a serial killer on the streets of London who'd never been caught? Was there a serial killer on the streets of London who'd never been caught?
It became an obsession. You want to grab onto something.
Some bastard has got away with it. That's my anger.
His crimes left tragedy in their wake.
It means so much to me. I love her more than anyone. Not something else.
But as time passes and memories fade, this might be the last chance to find answers.
Something's out there. Somebody knows something.
What's his name?
He's the one. He's the cooker.
For many, with sunshine and wintry showers. Now, we're all under the influence of cold Arctic air. It's a messy mix with some frequent snow showers coming in off that cold North Sea. Amber weather warning remains in force across north east Scotland until 10 o'clock in the morning. Then that expires, but further snow showers still likely on and off throughout the day. Some down through north east England, and 1 or 2 into Northern Ireland and West Wales. Elsewhere, sunny spells, but a cold story into the afternoon, with many areas just a degree or so above freezing. So, as we go through Monday evening and overnight, we'll have clearing skies, lowest values perhaps down to the south, as we'll see a little more cloud pushing into far northwest, snow to higher ground, but possibly some rain at lower levels. So, ice could be an issue first thing in the morning. A cold, frosty start across England and Wales. Now, as we go through the middle part of the week, Atlantic influence starts to gather strength with bringing in weather fronts from the west, and that could add an interesting mix into the story as it bumps into the cold air. So further wintry showers possible. Need to keep a close eye on the southeast later on.
I say it on camera. I thought it was crap. We walked out, me and my mate. We went up, we punked, went up and just didn't get it whatsoever. I went to, like a, I don't know, some audition really. I still didn't get it at all. I wasn't bothered whether I got the job or not, to be honest with you. I certainly got it though when I sat round Steve's and he played me some stuff which he'd written. And for some reason, I don't know, it sort of clicked. I thought, no, this is it. Yeah, this is great.
I have to admit that my favourite Iron Maiden albums are the first two, Iron Maiden and then Killers from 80 and 81 respectively. And if I had to choose one of the two, it would still be their debut. It's one of my favourite metal albums of all time. I think everything about that album is quite remarkable.
The first Iron Maiden album was absolutely fantastic. While they had these huge heavy metal anthems like Phantom of the Opera, which could have been done by Black Sabbath back in '72, you know. They also had Prowler, they also had Running Free, the track itself, Iron Maiden's Gonna Get Ya. You know, these were really, really top punk rock, full-on heavy metal jacket songs that there was no spillage, no wastage, no extended solos, just wham, bam, pow, wow, up the backside, knock you dead, rock your socks off, gear.
There we go. I'm not too close by. I feel the energy around there for some reason. My hand just went numb a while ago. Look at that house there. My hand just went numb. 51, getting close. 54. 60. And that's it there. Number 61. That's where it happened. Number 61, Lyndhurst Avenue. So maybe one of those rooms where it happened. 61A. Oh, so that's around the back. Okay, so 61A is around the back. You see, around the back of there. 61A. And that's it there. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never... That dog do nothing. A few films have been filmed here at the Railway Tavern. Also, this is just down the road from Iron Maiden's birthplace, the Coach and Horses. Birthplace, the Coach and Horses. And this would have been one of the places that they did gigs in. Yes.
Drunken antics / audio commentary of. Yeah. I like that. I like that. You just walk in, hope for the worst. Thing is, frame this just right.
Now this is cool, man. You got a tree and everything.
Lagerlog's YouTube channel. It is me, Stu, and today me and Tom got together in London and visited the Car and Horses pub, the birthplace of Iron Maiden. So, you know what we're like when it comes to drinking Trooper beer. Why not show up at what would be considered, I guess, Iron Maiden's equivalent of the Tavern Club? So, look out for lots of shaky footage of, you know, just the sights of this. It's almost like a hall of fame or a museum dedicated to Iron Maiden. So, me and Tom
la ciudad de Stratford, barrio Leyton.
Muy pintoresco.
La casa de Steve Harris, bajista de Iron Maiden, fundador de Iron Maiden, y se dice que acá vivió hasta su adolescencia.
Have you been injured due to a slip, trip or fall in the last 3 years? Well, if the answer's yes, then you need to keep watching this video.
Steve, having sold 20 million albums worldwide, do you feel pressurised into having hit records?
Not really. No, we just do what we do, and you know, we write the songs and hope they come out good. Really, I mean, it's as simple as that. Basically, we're really stubborn anyway. You know, we sort of tend to write for ourselves. I think that's the way it should be, though. You can't start worrying about what you think people are going to want, really, because otherwise you tend to sort of start writing stuff you don't really want to write, you know.
Because you've always concentrated more on albums, haven't you? And singles have come out of the albums.
Yeah, we just, well, pick the two shortest songs on the album usually. I mean, sometimes, you know, I mean, in the past we've had singles that have been like 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes or whatever. So really, it's just, if we get a song we think, oh, that's got a pretty good hook line on it, and that's usually the single. It's not like we sit down and try and write a single for the album. It's album tracks, and then we just pick the most viable single.
Now, Can I Play With Madness was the first one that you actually released in America as a single, wasn't it?
No, it's the second one. We actually released Flight of Icarus after Peace of Mind album a while ago, which did absolutely nothing over there as well. So it's just proved a point twice round. We said again that this wouldn't do anything either, but they were, you know, the record company said, oh, you know, we'd really like to have a go at it and see if we can do something. So we said, well, all right, we give it the chance. But really, I mean, it's a waste of time. Because it's different over there, you know, the punters over there don't go out, and they're not like a single buying market as such, unless it gets played on the radio a lot, you know. Whereas over here, our fans are go straight out and buy anything that we do, so, you know, the singles will go, that's why the singles go straight in, straight out again, because they still don't really get much radio play, so, you know, they're only in there for about 3 or 4 weeks and then gone, straight out, you know.
Now the video...
and we'll probably do the same thing. We'll do that again. It's, in about 1.5 years, we start getting some new songs together and go out again, really, and tour. So I guess we'll still be making albums, you know. But we probably won't be coming out on stage when we're in, like, you know, we're in walking sticks. You know, we won't go that silly. But we'll just keep doing it as long as we're enjoying it. And,
do you actually spend a lot of time together when you're not working, or do you have quite independent lives?
Well, we do actually at some shows. If there's, like, maybe at Hammersmith Odeon, if there's a band playing that we all like, we normally all meet up there. And or sometimes we go to Steve's pub, you know. But yeah, we do see each other occasionally, you know. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we've been together a long time, and. You know, obviously everyone's got different interests. I mean, you know, sometimes I'll go and play tennis evasion or whatever. I mean, David at the moment is a bit of a golf nut at the moment, or he goes fishing or whatever. I can't stand fishing, so I wouldn't go fishing. Bruce is into his fencing, Nick goes into his flying. We all like different things, so you do tend to go your separate ways a little bit. But I mean, there's no problem with meeting up and going down the pub or something like that. It's not like we don't get on or anything like that. So, you know, but.